Okay, what's up, you guys? Common Man Review back here. So, today, number one thing, Braves fell to the Reds. Newcomb gave up 3 earned runs, I believe it was, over 6 innings pitched. Just another loss for the Braves. I mean, once again, some inconsistencies kind of killed us. But, I've come to expect this with a young team, and it's going to get better over time. Anyway, on to the point of the video. Daryl Williams. He is the current starting right tackle. We drafted him a couple years, and I believe it was the 3rd or 4th round out of Oklahoma. He developed into one of the best right tackles in football last year, and if he continues that progression, there have been rumors out of training camp that the Panthers and Daryl Williams are miles apart on their contract negotiations, which is not good. We lose Andrew Norwell this year already, and, it's all well and good, but we can't keep shipping out offensive linemen like this without replacing them. So far, we haven't done much to replace. Obviously, we have Taylor Moton, who is going to fill in at left guard, I believe. And we have Tyler Larson, who's a serviceable center. But we have Matt Khalil at left tackle, who leaves a lot to be desired. We'll say that nicely. Then we've got Norwell, or we had Norwell, obviously. We got Trey Turner, who is signed to a long-term deal. Guys, we got to get Williams. We got to get Daryl Williams all done. It's that simple. We got to build on this. We could potentially have a top 10 line within 2 years if we keep building and developing linemen like we are. We have Daryl Williams and Trey Turner. Our right side is secure. We've got a serviceable center. If Moton fills in at left guard and does well, we'll have that spot secure. Then all I have to worry about is left tackle. And if we can get one of those in next year's draft, maybe, we'll be set. We have a really good offense around Cam. I don't think next year we need to be as concerned about weapons as we have been in the past. Obviously, we do have to make sure we get C.J. Anderson back after he's on his 1-year deal, assuming he performs. And then by then, I expect Curtis Samuel to be healthy, DJ Moore to have a year under his wing, Torrey Smith at that point almost becomes expendable, possibly. Jarris Wright is going to have a role. Devin Funchess, Greg Olson might have 1 or 2 more years left. So weapons are not a concern. What we got to concern ourselves with now is filling this offensive line. If we want to build a competent team around Cam Newton, that's where it needs to start, is in the trenches. So defense, obviously we've got some pieces set for the future. Now, so I've looked at some numbers. I was wondering, how much is it going to cost to keep one of the, I think he ranked out as actually the best right tackle in football last year. But the highest paid left tackle or right tackle in football is Lane Johnson. He has a $56 million a year contract, or an average of about $15 million per. Now, that's Matt Khalil's contract. If we could just dump that and give that to Daryl Williams, that'd be great. But we invested so heavily in this guy who turned out to be such a bust that I don't know if we're going to be able to keep Matt Khalil. And that just sucks. Daryl Williams. Because any of you guys who have watched my videos back to before free agency, I was harping that we had to keep Andrew Norwell, and we let him walk. Now, how is that? Because we've crippled ourselves to a Dave Gettleman deal where he has signed this guy to a long-term deal after so many years of getting us out of salary cap. Hell, he puts us right back towards that position with a busted free agent like this. And for all the good Gettleman did for us, the past couple years have really been rough because he took the bargain man shopping to an extreme. I think he got a little bit of an ego trip that said, hey, I can do this and it's not going to matter. We can make this work. We always have, we always will. And it caught up to him. But anyway, you guys, That's just been my thoughts on this whole Daryl Williams situation. Let me know in the comments what your guys' thoughts is. Leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel to help it grow. I'll see you guys later.